Hi everyone, welcome to the part 7 video on the Functions Unit Test and Study Guide, where we are going to start at number 42 and again evaluate each function at the given value. When you have g minus f of x, the answer is in terms of x. When you have g minus f of 15, because I'm inputting a number, my output is going to be a number, right? A number goes in, a number comes out. So I'm taking f of 15 and g of 15. So this really is g of 15 minus f of 15. I can do them separately or I can do them all together. But I get 3 minus 20, I get negative 17. The one I want to pay attention to here is 44, where I plug in a negative 6 for h, and then I use that answer and I plug it into the g function. So when I take h of negative 6, I get 2. Then I take that and plug it in to g and end up with 1 as an answer. Okay, now we're talking about inverse functions. Topic 7 here. I'm going to figure out if these are inverse functions, if they represent a one-to-one function. That means, does the original pass both the vertical line test and the horizontal line test? That's an and symbol. So yes, visually passes the vertical, passes the horizontal. Doesn't matter that there are asymptotes, it passes because the lines only touch the function once. Doesn't matter if there are gaps or holes, it's as long as it doesn't violate the only touches once. 46 is not a one-to-one function. It neither passes the vertical line test nor the horizontal line test, which means its inverse won't be a function. In 47, this function passes the vertical line test. It doesn't pass the horizontal line test, so it is not one-to-one, and so its inverse will not be a function. All right, in the last one here, we're going to, last section of these notes, what we're going to do is figure out if the original function has an inverse, find it, and state any restrictions. So that first step, remember, that we've talked about in classes, I'm going to switch x and y. Second step, solve for y. Third step, rewrite in terms of its inverse notation. So if this is originally y equals the cube root of x minus 7 plus 2, we switch x and y, cube root of y minus 7 plus 2, and then we're on our way by subtracting 2, and then cubing both sides, adding 7, and this is what we end up with. Now, for 49, I know that this function is an absolute value function that's been moved to the left 5 and then stretched by 2. So before I go through all of that algebra, what I'm thinking about is what is this going to look like? If it moves left 5 and is stretched by 2, that's what it looks like. And this function won't have an inverse because it doesn't pass the horizontal line test. Okay, stay tuned.